James here from the 11 Plus Tutors again. Today I'm going to do a very quick video on something that I think is quite important. Percentages are a very important aspect of 11 Plus papers. The examiners know that most smart kids will be able to solve simple percentage problems. For example, what's 15% of 200? Most kids can get there. So that's not the deciding factor. As I said in my previous video about the way they design exam questions using Bloom's taxonomy, the thinking skill level goes up the further down. So part A is a straightforward percentage problem. When you get to part B, part C, this kind of thing starts coming into play. Well, this is one of the things that can happen. And what this is a wolf in sheep's clothing, because most kids get this wrong. So it's worth learning this. If we don't know the original price of something, but we do know that there's a 10% discount that's been applied already. This would be in a worded question normally, by the way. It wouldn't be laid out like this, it would be in a worded question. We know that after the 10% that's been applied, it's now £180. The question is, what's the original price? I'm going to tell you what most kids do. Most kids, because they've been rote trained into their percentages, they will look at this, they'll see this, and they'll say, oh, divide it by 10 to find 10%. But what they're missing is this crucial fact. This is after the original price has been reduced by 10%. So in fact, this represents, and I would get kids to write this down, is 90% of the original. And I think by writing this down, it helps them lock into the right way of thinking. So actually, to find the 10% to add back on, what we'd actually do is divide by, instead of dividing by 10, divide by 9. So we know that there are 2 9s and 18, it's £20. £20 is the 10%. So now it's just a matter of taking this 180 plus the 20, and now we know that the original price was £200. So it's worth, and of course, this is taking off something. It could be an increased percentage, but it's the same idea. So in that case, you would add it on, but it's the same idea. I hope you found that interesting. It's something we've been exploring in class recently, and it's definitely something we see at a greater depth level in a question to do with percentages. And like I said before, this stuff has to be taken out of a worded question normally. I look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye.